The year was 2020. I was looking through the Wayback Machine for the legendary Roblox play Stairway to Hell. Not heaven, hell. I didn't find it. Instead, I found something much more sinister. Mysterious's Place, created December 9, 2006. It looked intriguing, so I gave it a shot. Upon first joining, however, I was greeted with strange things to say the least. A small house with a crescent symbol on top, a 42-square board surrounded by cakes, red plates that appeared to be blood puddles, a tiny brick with an image of a Lego figure, a golden pillar different from the Crossroads one, a secret red and green room with a chair and TV, and an egged and ruined church with its spire cleanly blown off. What could all of these objects mean, you might ask? Well, I did some research, and what I found wasn't pretty. There's a lot to go over, so I'll do one at a time. Let's start with the crescent on top of the shack. When I first saw it, I thought it might mean night or sleep, as inside of the shack there is a bed. However, this meaning isn't exactly Mysterious, and it has even been disproven by Mysterious himself. In 2006, Mysterious uploaded the moon as a model, and described it as a symbol. If it had represented sleep, he would have at least hinted to it being so. A common use of the crescent moon as a symbol is in religion. The bed in the shack also has a red leg, which might represent blood. However, we'll get back to this and the crescent later. It's time for the next object. Next, we'll go over the white cakes. At first, I suspected the cakes to be chess pieces to go with the board. However, chessboards are checkered. The cakes aren't chess pieces, either. They aren't even cakes. They are actually spires, according to a 2006 forum post by Mysterious himself. And no, they aren't Doom spires. Doom spires weren't that popular back in 2006, having only appeared in around 5 2006 games. If he wanted to use one, he also could have just inserted Leaves Doom spire model. If you do a Google image search on the term spire, you'll probably find a white ascending church spire in the first image row. However, we'll get back to these later. Let's take a look at the 42-squared board.
This is where things get real creepy. The board is obviously not a chessboard, or a board for any board game at that. All we know about it is that it is split into 42 squares. What could a 42-square grid possibly mean? Well, let's take a look at the number 42. The only plausible meaning in this scenario comes from the Old Testament in the Bible. According to BibleStudy.org, the meaning of the number 42 is derived from its direct connection to the coming Antichrist. His evil efforts will last 42 months in the end time, and thus it is firmly associated with him. It is quite possible that the board is associated. Note that the source website is also old enough to have been a source for Mysterious, as the site has archives on the Wayback Machine dating back to April 1998, more on this later. Time for another object.